And we are live, my bro.
All right.
Hey. So, hey, you guys. Those who can check in, I am here with one of my good friends. This is Steve James Butler, indie music extraordinaire.
Thank you very much.
Right. I was trying to get our other musician friend on, Jerron Garnett. I know he's probably running into some couple things, doing some stuff. We wanted to sit here. I wanted to talk about tomorrow just a little bit. And if you guys can go, if you like, I would appreciate, we would appreciate you guys go ahead and come on down and visit us. We're going to be at the Raquel Bar Lounge tomorrow at 7 o'clock. I am doing a recording, jazz recording with these two guys, and maybe some surprise guests. You can go to my website, which is the ticker file down at the bottom, called tracycartermusic.com. It will take you straight over to Eventbrite. If you can't come, it's okay, but we would love for you to support. It's just $100. If you want to get a ticket out to those who are out in this area, it'd be great. So this idea of mine, about 15 years ago, it's funny, I talked to James about this a long time ago, and he remembered. I said, wow. So I finally had the nerve to actually want to do it and I think tomorrow is going to be historical. I think for us, for James and Jerron and myself, and we're asking for those who can come out to be a part. Meaning, like I said, my goal was to sell at least 100 tickets. That was the goal.
That would be ideal.
We're doing good. People are coming in, so I'm just trying to get it. The place is a nice place. It's a cool little spot to hang out at. But I wanted to do it there to give, I've been a fan of Quincy Jones, Herbie Hancock, career for years. And I love the intimacy of, I learned something from Herbie about jazz. And I got a chance to play with Foley, my first tour, who played with Miles Davis. And I learned when I was in Germany, I met Tucker there, and I met got Domino there. I got a chance to be where just on that old jazz circuit with Foley. And I learned something being with Herbie. He said, jazz is in the moment. It's not something that programmed to do something 24/7. It's never the thing of where you're going to play that lick every time. You're going to play that every time. That's not jazz. Jazz is in the moment to where if I play something and James responds to it and Jerron responds to it, and somehow the connection becomes big, one big, huge circle. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what this dude is over here. This dude right here. I'm so excited to see what he's going to do. But we're looking forward for tomorrow. And James, you got something to say? Come on, James. Come on. You can come in.
What's interesting about this is I'm glad that we came together last week to play, because I was kind of nervous about the idea of just totally relying on ear and chemistry. Even though it's solid, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I was more concerned. I think Jerron was a little more concerned too about an idea of structure. And you stuck to your guns, man. And the stuff that we just came up with in the rehearsal studio the other day was like, wow. Like, this really is like jazz. This is like impromptu, no structure, just play what you feel. And you made me stretch,
Yeah.
You made me believe in my ear, listen, follow, be creative in the moment. It's stretching me and challenging me to get back to that. And it's something that we've lost in the music industry itself,
Yeah.
We got to get back to it. So I appreciate the opportunity to play with such monsters. You and Jerron, man, are just on another level musically, and I'm just glad. I'm honored to be a part of it.
Oh, dude, man, I'm honored that you said yes.
Yeah, man.
I always, Jerron and I, we did it with Gerald Albright.
Yeah.
We would do on stage with Gerald Albright and Melvin Davis. It would be a trio, but Gerald would be the lead sax. And sometimes we would always happen at the last song. We wouldn't know where we're going. We would just go. And then when he called a stop, like an audible, Gerald was known to cause audibles. Gerald would cause audibles on stage. I'm like, are you serious? So I learned to do that with him like 9 years when I was music director with him.
That's a good training now, man, because Gerald Albright, Foley, these are monsters.
Oh yeah, Foley of all people. But you know what's so funny? It's funny, even at church. Even when I was at Faithful Central for all those many years, Bishop Omer would pull audibles as a pastor, as a bishop.
Yeah.
And we'd be like, we didn't rehearse that, but okay. Okay. And then in the middle of thousands of people, I look at Gordon look at Andrew, I'm like, he's like, okay.
But hey, I mean, look at the company though, Gordon.
Right. I mean, but you know, Andrew. When you got some kids, and so that same energy that you have and Jerron has, you guys got big ears, you know, and it doesn't matter what chord I may strike or what groove you may play or what rhythm Jerron may play. It's like that same continuity would all of a sudden happen all over again. And I'm like, oh man, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing so I tomorrow, I'm expecting some great things to come out. And we got something. We put it together.
Yeah.
Just for us to listen to.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing I had to bring it back out. So, but I wanted to invite the people, those who can come. If you can't come, it's okay. My whole goal was to bring the music to people and let them feel something. And I want to get the energy back.
Yeah.
Record them and put them in the middle of it, and hope that we could be an inspiration to somebody in this time, in this season. Some people need to get away, so just come on out and just support. If you guys can't come, please support. The tickets were only $20. We're not going nuts and all that stuff. We're give you this and give you that and charge your arm. Like, we're not doing that. So we just wanted you guys to be able to be a part of the Tracy Carter and Friends movement for this section tomorrow. I'm looking so forward to it. You have no idea, James. It's like, this is actually happening.
I saw your face in the rehearsal studio, like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, the stuff that we were coming up with just organically was like this is going to be good. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So I can't. I'm gonna bring an element of surprise tomorrow.
Okay.
I can't. I'm not even gonna tell you or tell you.
Okay.
So wherever it goes or wherever it comes out, I'm like, oh, he's gonna go there. Like, yep, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna do that, and then we'll see what happens. And it's like, okay, why not? If it shows up in a certain way, I'm like, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I said, okay, well, I can make that happen. And I have to. It's a vulnerable point.
I was just getting ready to say, I'm going to be okay with being vulnerable, on stage. I'm just going to be okay. I'm going to be okay with it,
Yes. Don't listen.
Yeah.
The whole idea was to let people know that you're human, that you make mistakes.
Right.
And yet sometimes our greatest failures is our greatest victories.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that again. Sometimes your greatest failures are your greatest victories.
I can see that.
Because when you fail at something, that means you don't know. Mm-hmm. But all of a sudden you get picked up right in the middle of it, and then God just takes it someplace else. And you're like, did that just happen? I'm like, okay. And I heard Herbie Hancock said on one of his interviews, he said being vulnerable is scary on stage.
Yes.
Because you don't know where you're going to go.
Yeah.
You don't know what the response is. But if you trust your ability and you trust your partners and where they're going, and they support you, and you support them, it becomes a conversation that just doesn't end.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm grateful to have been playing with you for years.
Oh, man.
And there's the chemistry there that I can trust in, that I can lean into. And then my ears have been developed by hanging around people like you, Michael Lloyd, Craig Brockman, Dwayne Swan, Casey Knight. These are dudes that really, really help me hone my ear. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I just really appreciate being able to come to the table with some experience.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Dude, but I love, what I love about you, James, is you don't think like a bass player.
Yeah.
You don't think bass, you think music.
Yeah.
You think like, okay, I'm gonna play this note. Let me see what chord he's gonna play. Let me see what rhythm he's gonna play.
Yeah.
That's happened every time when I play with him. I say, he don't just think one side. I said, James is on another planet. I'm like,
what? I wanna give credit to somebody, a drummer named Wade White. You know Wade? Wade White is a drummer. I first met him back when I was playing at Covenant Worship Center, and he's one of those dudes that don't pull no punches. So when I was playing with him, he got me on, and when I was playing with him, I was mostly concentrating on chords, chord progressions, Michael Lloyd, and I ignored rhythm. And one day he was like, hey, "Are you gonna play with me, or are you gonna play with him?"
Right.
And from that point on, man, I was like, I can do both. I can lock with you, and I can play with these chords.
Right.
That was a game changer for me.
Right.
And that has formed my musical ear, being a bass player, but also being melodic, inspired and influenced by people like Joel Smith.
Oh man, that's not you talking about Joel Smith. That's my neck of the woods in the Bay.
That dude was a genius.
Oh my God!
And you got the other one, of course, Andrew, the Godfather. I'm inspired by Bubby Lewis. I'm inspired by
absolutely
a whole bunch of major great cats in bass. So
yeah. So there it is, people. I'm missing my drummer because I know he's got busy with Jerron Garnett. I was hoping he'd get on, but tomorrow's event. Couple surprises. We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to seeing you. If you guys can't, please go to my website, which is tracycarter.com, and click the link for the Eventbrite. It's just $20. It'll support what we're doing. The cause is not going to end here. My goal is bigger for this. It could be bigger for this. I got some stuff in my heart. I think that the crew that I've chosen, that we're going to turn it into something miraculous, and I think God's gonna put his hand on it. Like, these are my boys right here. So if you can, again, go to tracycarter.com. Please support. Just $20. If you can't come, you can buy us a ticket for someone and just support us. It'd be great. I would love to have it, and I think my boys would be appreciative if you do. Thank you guys again for listening, James. I shall see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
All right. God bless and peace out. Take it easy.
All right, brother.
All right.